The world is full of noise, distractions, and endless opinions, but deep within you, there is a calling, a voice guiding you towards something greater. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. You've been chosen. It's as though a divine hand has reached out to you, leading you to this moment. Your spirit knows that there is more to your life than what you have seen so far. You are being called to rise, to step into your full power, and to fulfill a mission that is written in the stars. The path you're walking is not an ordinary one. It's a sacred journey, one that is unique to you. But to walk this path with clarity and confidence, you must first understand the gravity of your calling. This is not about living life as usual or following the crowd. No, this is about embracing your higher purpose, trusting in the divine plan, and walking in alignment with the energy of the universe. You may feel uncertain at times, and that's okay. It's normal to question your journey, especially when it feels like you're moving in silence, not knowing exactly where the road leads. But this silence is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. The chosen ones are not meant to shout their purpose from the rooftops or seek approval from the outside world. The chosen ones are meant to listen, to be patient, and to trust that the steps they are taking are leading them exactly where they need to go. Right now, the universe is aligning to give you everything you need to rise to the occasion. But you have to be willing to answer the call. This isn't just about waking up one day and deciding to change your life. It's about recognizing the power that lies within you and understanding that your journey is sacred. The divine has placed you on this path for a reason. The life you've been given is not random. You are here to make a difference, to change the world, and to touch lives in ways you might not even fully understand yet. As you embrace this call, don't be surprised if you start to feel a shift in your life. You might start noticing signs from the universe, synchronicities that seem to point you in the right direction. The truth is, these signs have always been there, guiding you along the way. But now, they will become clearer than ever. Your intuition will sharpen, and you will begin to feel a deeper connection to something greater than yourself. It's time to stop doubting and start trusting. The path you're walking may not always be easy, but it is the path meant for you. You were born for this, and nothing can stand in your way once you fully embrace your divine purpose. In a world where everyone is constantly speaking, posting, and sharing every detail of their lives, silence has become a rare and precious gift. But it is in this silence that true strength is found. If you are to walk the path of the chosen one, you must learn to embrace the power of silence. This is not about being silent for the sake of it. It's about protecting your sacred energy, your purpose, and your connection to the divine. When you are in alignment with your divine purpose, you don't need to explain it to anyone. You don't need to justify your choices or seek approval. Your energy speaks for itself. Your presence alone is a reflection of the divine mission you are here to fulfill. But to maintain that energy, you must be intentional about what you share and with whom you share it. Sharing your plans, your dreams, and your breakthroughs with the wrong people can create unnecessary obstacles on your path. Not everyone around you has the same vision, the same energy, or the same understanding of what you are working toward. And that's okay. Not everyone is meant to be a part of your journey. There are certain things you must protect, certain aspects of your life that must remain sacred. Imagine your spiritual path as a treasure that you must guard carefully. When you expose your most precious insights and revelations too soon, you risk letting the wrong energy into your space. The wrong person might misunderstand your vision, or worse, they might try to distract you or plant seeds of doubt. This is why silence is so powerful. It acts as a shield, protecting your dreams and keeping them pure. Silence also allows you to cultivate clarity. It's in the quiet moments that you hear the whispers of your soul, guiding you forward. The noise of the world can cloud your judgment, leading you away from your truth. But when you choose silence, you create space to hear the divine guidance that is always available to you. This guidance is subtle, but it is always present. It's in the stillness that you receive the answers to your deepest questions. Sometimes saying nothing at all is the most powerful thing you can do. It's not about secrecy, it's about protecting the sacredness of your journey. When you remain silent, you give yourself the space to grow, to reflect, and to stay connected to your higher purpose. This quiet strength is what sets the chosen ones apart. They know when to speak, but they also know when to remain silent. The more you speak about your spiritual journey before it's time, the more you expose yourself to the opinions, judgments, and criticisms of others. These external voices can weaken your resolve and pull you off course. But when you remain silent, you protect your energy and maintain your focus. Your spiritual path is yours and yours alone. It is not meant to be shared with everyone. God speaks in whispers, and it is through the quiet that you will hear His voice guiding you forward. Trust that the silence you are embracing is a sign of your alignment with the divine. It is in this silence that your energy grows stronger, your mission becomes clearer, and your path unfolds with purpose and clarity. In a world that often encourages instant gratification, it can be difficult to accept the concept of divine timing. We are constantly being told to move faster, to act now, to seize the moment. But the truth is, the most powerful things in life take time. Your spiritual journey is no different. The divine has a perfect plan for you, and that plan is unfolding at the exact pace it is meant to. Patience is one of the most important lessons you will learn as you walk your path. It's easy to feel frustrated or discouraged when things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like. You may even question whether you're on the right path. But know this: divine timing is never wrong. What may seem like a delay is often a preparation for something greater. Think of nature's rhythm. A seed doesn't grow into a tree overnight. It takes time for it to take root, to grow, and to mature. The same is true for your dreams and aspirations. They are like seeds planted within you, and they need time to grow and develop. You cannot rush this process. If you try to force it, you risk stunting your own growth. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, but it requires your trust and patience. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Everything that has happened in your life has been leading you to this point, and everything that will happen next is a part of your divine unfolding. Trust the process. Trust that everything is happening for your highest good. Divine timing also means that there is a right moment for everything. There will come a time when the world is ready to receive the truth you carry. But until then, you must protect it, nurture it, and allow it to grow in silence. The world is not yet ready for the fullness of your purpose, and that's okay. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Your worth is already known by the divine. As you wait for the right moment to share your truth, use this time to prepare. This is a time for deep reflection, for strengthening your connection to the divine, and for gathering the wisdom you will need to fulfill your mission. Trust that the moment will come when you are ready, and when it does, everything will fall into place. Patience doesn't mean passivity. It means trusting in the divine plan and allowing things to unfold in their own time. It means continuing to take inspired action, even when the results aren't immediate. Every step you take is part of the divine timing that is working in your favor. By trusting the process, you align yourself with the natural flow of the universe, and your path will become clearer with each passing day. There is power in keeping things close to your heart. In a world where we're encouraged to share every aspect of our lives, it's easy to forget the importance of protecting your sacred knowledge. Not everything you receive from the divine needs to be shared, and not everyone around you is meant to understand your truth. The truth that you carry is sacred, and it must be guarded as such. Your divine purpose is not just a dream or a wish. It is a deep knowing that has been planted in your soul. It is a mission that only you can fulfill, and this mission requires a level of reverence and protection. When you reveal your sacred knowledge too soon, you open yourself up to the energy of others who might not understand, or worse, might try to twist or distort what you've received. This is why silence is so crucial. It acts as a protective shield for your visions and dreams. Think of your sacred knowledge as a treasure. When you have something precious, you don't just hand it out to anyone. You protect it, you value it, and you wait for the right moment to share it. Similarly, the visions, insights, and revelations you receive from the divine are precious, and they must be treated with care. You must hold them in sacred trust until the time is right. This doesn't mean that you should live in secrecy, but rather that you should discern carefully who you share your insights with. Not everyone is ready to hear your truth. Some people may not understand the depth of what you're carrying. Others may unintentionally try to plant seeds of doubt or fear. Sharing your knowledge with the wrong person can lead to confusion, misinterpretation, and even the derailment of your path. By guarding your secrets, you preserve the purity of your mission and keep your connection to the divine intact. When you feel the urge to share, pause and reflect. Is this the right moment? Are you sharing this because you feel it's time? Or are you seeking validation and approval from others? Remember, your journey is sacred. The divine has placed you on this path for a reason, and it is your responsibility to protect what has been entrusted to you. Trust that in time, when the world is ready, your truth will be revealed. The path of the chosen one is not an easy one. There will be distractions, both external and internal, that will try to pull you away from your mission. These distractions can come in many forms: the opinions of others, the temptation to compare yourself to those around you, the pressure to conform, and even your own fears and doubts. But the key to staying on course is to recognize these distractions for what they are, and to remain focused on your divine purpose. External distractions are often the loudest. Society bombards you with messages about success, fame, wealth, and approval. People may try to steer you off course by offering advice, encouragement, or even criticism. But you must understand that not all advice is aligned with your divine mission. Some people may mean well, but they may not understand your purpose or the path you are walking. Their words, however well-intentioned, can divert your energy and attention from what truly matters. There will also be internal distractions. These are the voices of self-doubt, fear, and insecurity that creep into your mind when you feel uncertain or challenged. The enemy of your purpose is not just outside forces, it's also the negative thoughts that arise from within. These thoughts can convince you that you're not worthy, that your mission isn't important, or that you should abandon your path altogether. The key is to recognize these thoughts as distractions and to remind yourself of the truth. You are exactly where you need to be. Staying focused on your divine calling requires setting boundaries. Boundaries with people, boundaries with yourself, and boundaries with the world. When distractions arise, take a step back and evaluate. Is this serving my purpose? Is this pulling me closer to my goal, or is it leading me astray? You have the power to say no to the things that don't align with your mission. You have the power to protect your energy and keep it focused on what matters. The distractions you face are tests. They are meant to strengthen your resolve, to help you grow in discernment, and to teach you how to stay aligned with your true purpose. When you face distractions, remember that you have the power to choose where to place your energy. Trust your intuition, trust your divine guidance, and keep moving forward, undeterred by the noise and chaos around you. Vulnerability is one of the most powerful tools on your spiritual journey, but it must be handled with care. To be vulnerable is to show your true self, to open your heart and share your innermost thoughts, feelings, and dreams with others. It is a beautiful thing, but it is also fragile. Vulnerability requires trust, discernment, and most importantly, protection. When you share your heart with the wrong people, you risk exposing your deepest fears, desires, and dreams to those who might not have the capacity to handle them. Not everyone around you is equipped to hold your heart with the same level of care and respect that it deserves. Some people may not understand the significance of your vulnerability, and others may take advantage of it. Being vulnerable is not a weakness. In fact, it is one of the greatest strengths you can possess. It takes courage to show up as your authentic self in a world that often values masks and facades. But there is wisdom in knowing when and how to open up. Vulnerability is a gift, but it is a gift that must be given only to those who can honor it. Think of your vulnerability like a delicate flower. It is beautiful, but it is also fragile. If you expose it to the wrong elements, if you share it with people who don't understand its value, it can be damaged. But when it is nurtured, cared for, and held in reverence, it can bloom and grow into something truly magnificent. You don't need to share everything with everyone. The chosen ones understand that their vulnerability is sacred. They share their hearts with those who can hold space for them, those who can uplift and support them on their journey. These are the people who understand the weight of your mission, who can see your light and honor it without trying to diminish it. Surround yourself with people who see you for who you truly are and who will support you in your divine calling. Vulnerability is also about showing yourself kindness. Sometimes we can be our own worst critics, doubting ourselves and questioning our worth. But in order to fully embrace vulnerability, we must first be gentle with ourselves. We must allow ourselves to be human, to experience the ups and downs of the journey without judgment. When we show ourselves compassion, we become better equipped to share our hearts with others. Vulnerability, when shared with the right people and nurtured in a safe environment, becomes a powerful tool for connection and healing. It allows others to see the true you, and it invites them into your world in a way that creates deep, meaningful relationships. It is a sacred part of the journey, and it must be treated with the care it deserves. The path you walk is sacred, and with this sacredness comes a responsibility to protect your energy and your connection to the divine. One of the most important skills you must develop is discernment, the ability to recognize what aligns with your higher purpose and what does not. Discernment is a spiritual gift, and it is a tool that will help you stay on course when the world tries to pull you in different directions. There will be moments when you feel uncertain about a person, a situation, or an opportunity. These moments are your call to pause, to reflect, and to listen to your inner guidance. The divine speaks through your intuition, through that quiet whisper that tells you when something feels right or when something feels off. Your ability to listen to this guidance will determine the course of your journey. The more you practice discernment, the clearer the guidance will become. It's important to understand that not everyone who crosses your path is meant to stay there. There are people who will come into your life to teach you something, but they may not be aligned with your divine mission. It is crucial to recognize when a relationship or a situation is no longer serving your highest good. You have the right to protect your space, to say no when necessary, and to distance yourself from people or situations that drain your energy. Sometimes discernment requires you to make difficult decisions. You may have to let go of relationships that no longer align with your growth, or you may have to turn down opportunities that seem appealing but are not in line with your higher purpose. But when you trust your intuition and follow the divine guidance you receive, you will be led to the people, places, and opportunities that are in perfect alignment with your mission. Discernment also helps you navigate the inner distractions, the doubts, fears, and insecurities that arise from within. These inner distractions are often the most challenging to face, but they are also the most important to overcome. Trusting yourself and your intuition is the key to breaking through these barriers and staying on track. Remember that your spiritual journey is a process of growth, and discernment is a skill that will develop over time. Trust that the divine is guiding you, and that with each decision you make, you are moving closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. One of the greatest challenges the chosen ones face is knowing when and how to share their divine revelations. There is power in keeping certain aspects of your spiritual journey hidden until the time is right. Premature revelation can disrupt the flow of your spiritual growth, create confusion, and even attract negative energy into your life. When you share your insights too soon, you risk opening yourself up to misunderstanding and criticism. Not everyone around you will understand the depth of what you are experiencing. Some may try to belittle your journey, while others may doubt the authenticity of your revelations. The world is not always ready to receive the truth that you carry, and when you reveal it before its time, you expose yourself to unnecessary challenges. The story of Samson is a perfect example of how premature revelation can have devastating consequences. Samson's strength was tied to the secret of his hair, a divine gift that gave him power. But when that secret was revealed, his strength was taken away. This story is a reminder that when you expose something sacred too early, you risk losing its power. Your spiritual strength, like Samson's, is tied to the sacred knowledge you carry. If you reveal it too soon, you risk losing the very power that makes you who you are. God's timing is perfect, and there is a reason why certain aspects of your spiritual journey are revealed only when the time is right. When you share too much too soon, you may find yourself overwhelmed, misunderstood, or discouraged. The energy of others can interfere with your growth, causing confusion and distraction. But when you wait for the right moment, the divine will ensure that your revelations are received with clarity, understanding, and respect. The chosen ones understand the importance of patience and timing. They know that their revelations will unfold in divine time, and when they do, they will have the power to inspire, heal, and transform. Until then, they keep their sacred knowledge close, trusting that the divine will guide them to the right moment when it's time to share. God's timing is not the same as our own. We often want things to happen quickly, our dreams, our goals, our desires, but the divine has a perfect plan for us that unfolds in its own time. When things don't go as we expect, or when we feel like we're being delayed, it's easy to become frustrated or discouraged. But understand this: divine redirection is not a punishment. It is a form of protection. God's timing is always in our best interest, even when it doesn't make sense to us. The delays, the detours, the moments of waiting are all part of the process. These moments are not wasted. They are preparing you for the next step on your journey. The divine is always guiding you, even when it seems like nothing is happening. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it's not happening on your timeline. The challenges you face, the obstacles that appear in your path, and the moments of confusion are all part of the divine plan. These experiences are meant to help you grow, to teach you patience, to strengthen your resolve, and to deepen your faith. Every setback is a setup for something greater. Trust that the divine has not forgotten you, and that every step you take is leading you closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. When you learn to trust God's timing, you will find peace in the process. You will no longer feel the need to rush or to force things to happen. Instead, you will surrender to the flow of life, knowing that the right opportunities will come at the right time. The chosen ones understand that patience is not passive, it is an active trust in the divine plan. The more you align with this trust, the more you will see how perfectly everything unfolds in your life. Your journey as a chosen one is a sacred path, and it requires you to protect your energy, your purpose, and your connection to the divine. The lessons you learn along the way will shape you into the person you are meant to be. Through silence, discernment, and trust in divine timing, you will navigate the challenges that arise and move closer to the fulfillment of your mission. The path you walk is not for the faint of heart. It is a journey of transformation, of spiritual growth, and of deep connection to the divine. But you are not alone. The divine is always with you, guiding you, supporting you, and protecting you as you fulfill your purpose. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and trust in the wisdom that comes from within. Remember, you are chosen. Your purpose is sacred, and you have been entrusted with a divine mission that will change the world. Protect it, nurture it, and wait for the right moment to share it. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and when the time is right, the world will be ready to receive your truth. Until then, walk with confidence, knowing that you are divinely protected and guided every step of the way. Keep your secrets, honor your silence, and trust the divine plan.